Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our first match of the Ninjaz Fight tournament. We will be looking at X9 Esports versus Black Unity, the previous contestants of the Sea Rovers tournament. However, they never had a chance to play against each other, so in this tournament, they'll get a chance to fight.
Yeah, I'm curious what this match is gonna look like. We had a previous match, we had Black Unity who lost against Team Nexus Core. And I think, if I'm correct,
That was a 6-13 match.
yeah, and if I'm correct, but I can't remember properly. I'm sorry. X9 Esports played against Killside, right?
Um, X9 Esports first of all had a match versus the Warriors, a friend of Black Unity. They won with a massive result of 13-3. The Warriors had a few issues after that match, and unfortunately, their team had fallen apart. And the next match X9 Esports had was the match that got them into the semi-finals, and I believe they took the third place of the Sea Rovers tournament.
Okay. Yeah, I have to admit, I did not do a lot of preparation this time around.
It is the first match. It's hard to see what will the new game bring us. Looks like one of the teammates has a slight issue, and he'll be on a 5-minute delay, which is unfortunately nothing new to the Cs2 tournaments from Green LZ. People do be sliding in slowly. We have, however, from the last tournament, Sea Rovers fixed the voting system for the captains, so now the captains are nominated to vote. We shouldn't have this issue anymore. I'd say moderator if you'd like to ready up now.
I think I already readied up.
So we are not
I already read it up. Yeah, I was prepared.
So we're not the ones who are delaying the match. So as said, one teammate is having a mild delay. Looks like we do indeed have everyone. And a good reminder to mute the in-game chat.
Yes, that's a very good one, yes.
The game might be slightly louder than usual. should fix it. And we will be starting off votes once the team's ready up. We have started the votes, and the captains should be nominated to vote. With standard map pool: Train, Mirage, Nuke, Ancient, Anubis, Inferno, and Dust 2. Banned is Train as the first one to go. And once again, mild issues with banning. Let me check, was the first map banned correctly? Esports did ban correctly.
Anubis has been banned by Black Unity. Dust 2 is now banned by Esports.
Dust to dust.
So we have Mirage, Nuke, Ancient, and Inferno left.
That is correct. Inferno getting kicked off, leaving Mirage, Nuke, and Ancient. Apologies, I had to fix up the microphone and get it going again. We're looking at a very hard decision from Black Unity.
Yes. It's taking a little while. Oh, there we go. Ancient is banned.
Mirage and Nuke.
Is it going to be a Mirage match?
I'd love to see a Nuke match.
Oh yeah, we haven't had Nuke, I think, yet.
And Mirage is
it's
played.
Mirage.
Fortunately, unfortunately, standard map. And we are starting off on Mirage. First of all, I can see huge improvements in the Ninjaz Fight tournament from the Sea Rovers one, as we got all teammates and team members on time, and there was no issues. Everyone knew how to register properly, and there was no additional players added.
Everybody updated their game.
Oh yes, that definitely helps as well. Don't to
well, see them warming up on A side.
Frying knife from Twex.
And a no scope from Cryfield. I hope my internet won't play up too much. I see a couple of lag spikes in here, ping spikes actually.
How are we doing ping-wise? Ping-wise, not too bad.
Everybody
mostly
is
stable.
Yes.
And we're starting off with knife round. We see terrorists going to middle and counter-terrorists starting the usual game on A side. That is quite strange from the...
I'm quite
Black.
interested in how this is gonna be. Like, we can see the counter-terrorist, that's X9 Esports, going through the terrorist spawn to mid. They're meeting up at mid. Meanwhile, one of X9 Esports,
First
Mix, is
knife.
coming from behind. Woo!
And looks like Black Unity was staying on T-spawn and X9 Esports is staying on the site. And we are starting off, we're live. Apologies, that is still not binded. Terrorists rushing into B. Going in straight. That is an interesting strategy where they sped up and then they slow down and they sped up again.
Lil Pablo takes a Twex with a headshot.
One HPD is playing from back of side, looking out for the cross. Cannot land the headshot, gets taken down by Morgan. Shurik helps out, checks up apartment. Spots Volex. Volex is going to speed up. Apartments, he ignores Van. 1v1 and Sire Zibidi falls. Terrorists are going for an eco. They're not going to be forcing this round. They're playing nice and safe. A standard split up from X9 Esports. Lobby spots ramp, gets a shot for 25 HP. Huge pressure on mid from terrorist side.
Person on the ramp.
Cryfield
It's,
is waiting for the window. Steps in.
ZBD.
Shurik takes down Sayar Zibidi on ramp. And runs over to help out on mid. All the counter-terrorists, well, 3 out of 5 are on low HP. He was able to meet the correct 3. Beautiful headshot. Unfortunately, on this distance, it doesn't do anything. But brings another counter-terrorist to low HP. But even with low HP, a Tech 9 is not enough to win the round.
Well, Black Unity did some considerable damage, but not enough damage. A lot of people, a lot of enemies from or players from X9 Esports were low on health.
Quite good exchanges on middle. Yet there's 2 or 3 additional bullets that didn't land to make contact.
Looks like it's gonna be an A approach via ramp and palace. You can see mixed approaching mid, or pushing mid.
Shurik here's the information on ramp. Counter-terrorists are not rotating yet. This time on, if there's info that there's nothing happening on B site, 1 HPD should push mid. Or push
You can see
VABs.
Lil Pablo was a bit in doubt. Yes, Lil Pablo is rotating as well as 1 HPD.
Shurik spots Morgan coming out of Palace. Takes down Folex, continuously fighting, takes down Twex. Those 3 kills wins the A side for him. That is a fairly good swap to pistol halfway through the bullets to get down and finish off his job. The lack of response from the terrorist on Tetris allowed Furyk to take the action. There's a push from Toby. He gets a headshot from Morgan on the scout. Takes down Morgan with a grenade. Alex is looking out for that short. Furyk hidden in Palace, makes a fallback. Knows that ace side is taken. Peek with a flash. Good kill on Twax.
1 HP takes out Volex, which leaves Cryfield alone. It's going back for the bomb.
Did Furyk hear the information? There's a
Looks
chance
like
he
Shurk
have.
is falling back.
It's going
No,
towards
no,
B.
he's just waiting up. 1
Oh,
HP is waiting for Cryfield.
That is not too good. He's making a lot of noise.
Oh.
1 HPD has the advantage as he's able to hear Cryfield from a kilometer. He's running, no consideration whatsoever for a camping terrorist, a lurker, or counter-terrorist, a lurker, so he takes the occasion and wins another round for X9 Esports. For 0, not looking too good for Black Unity. Full AKs, going towards B. Slow down, playing for contact. From Zebedee is making chaos on A. Twax fires a shot.
Oh, he takes out Shurek. However, Mix is falling back. No, he's going to jungle.
Grenades will fall into our apps. 180 makes that spray into apps.
What is they are gonna do and Mixed because they're very close again. Toby is also on A side now.
He is patiently waiting for some rotation out of jungle. However, looks like Mixed is expecting. Is expecting someone from kitchen.
Oh!
Cibity had such a good position. Yet walks straight into the op. Mix does not fail his click. Bollix is waiting for information. Takes down little Pablo from short. Makes a jump. Does he know there's an op there? He's able to bait the op, but he's taken down from behind by 1 HPD. Once again, they're playing together. Approaching A side. They are missing the flashes. Legs trades Shurek. Gets down Toby before he rotates away. It makes this there standing.
Is already rotating.
Little Pablo kills Cryfield. And Mixed takes down Morgan with the op again. Mix is very good with that op today. Multiple occasions he did not fail to shoot, and he shot on target. Getting his team.
It's not looking too good for Black Unity, if I'm completely honest. We're halfway through the first half and it's 6-0.
They're slowly running out of ideas. There's no real proper deep fakes by Black Unity is just, it's either let's go A or let's go B. They need more idea for this match. They need more innovation.
One
Something
HP spotted.
different.
Abs, Lil Pablo has fallen back to
It,
assist.
it looks bad
Mix is
already.
rotating. Shurik is going via T-spawn towards Abs, I believe.
X9
No.
Esports has the information
Mid.
that they're on B.
Shurik is now on mid, sorry. Watching
Well,
underpass, I believe. Yes.
Wolex needed to make some action on that mid. He's unable. X is getting pushed back. Takes down pushing Shurik. Plenty of grenades coming at Twex and flashes. A huge mistake by Black Unity. They were running in straight from underpass, allowing Black Unity exposing themselves to X9 Esports. However, we were left with a 1v1. Yet once again,
Another op.
another op from
How does
Mixed.
Mick do that?
It's not even... Reaction is on time. He shoots on time. And not only that, he knows where to put his crosshair. He's well able to predict where the enemy will show up. As in, he's know at what height to hit the most amount and get the highest probability of a kill. By the looks of it, it's a first proper split from Black Unity. And if the exchanges go correct, they might have an advantage. Ooh, spraying through the smoke, exposes Twex and gets killed by Shurik.
Leaves the bomb at ramp.
Folex gets spotted. Steps directly into his trap. With that exchange loses 50 HP. Rifle is stuck out with the bomb lost on ramp. Having Volex to rotate off B and trying to do something.
Looks is slowly getting surrounded.
Is taken out by Little Pablo from mid with the M4A4. 8-0. X9 Esports stashed with cash with over 30,000. All the weapons bought, and there's still spare money. If they could only go Akimbo weapon mode, take 2 AKs or 2 ops under the hand, that would be ideal.
Split up in 2 groups. Thorax and Palace, ZBD and slowly approaching ramp. Meanwhile, Cryfield, Twex and Morgan are in underpass. Sorry, Morgan is going abs. Cryfield and Twex underpass. Vodax takes out Shurik and Toby.
Little Pablo and Mixed.
Oh,
Left
mixed
from B side.
another sniper shot.
Little Pablo approaching connector. He gets taken down from window by Zibidi. Zibidi's aware of that op. Is he going to hide the side? He will, and he'll save himself from Mixed. He's being very negligent of that short player. He is aware that he's in that window. Yet Mixed reaction still makes it through. Will he play it safe?
Really has to pay attention now.
For the first time in this match, takes a slightly different
Mixed
weapon.
does have a defuse kit.
That is beautiful. Cryfield extinguishes Mix and gets the first round for Black Unity, 8-1. That is a required round to even get the honor. Now, will they manage to build 2 or 3 more rounds on top of this? Or is that a once-off event? Looks like they're going for 1 or 2 smokes on B side. Going quieter into underpass. There's an op watching mid. Of course, who else? If not Mixed. Spots out Mixed. Twix is able to...
Mix gets taken up by Twix.
Little Pablo pushing from top mid. Gets refragged by Twix. Looking at 3 terrorists on mid. Morgan hops into window. Tubby is able to take him down with a headshot. Leaving the terrorist in a sticky situation. 3 HP on Twex. 100 HP on Volex. They should probably play together. And Twex should be the first person to bait out. Looks like they're going to separate. Good flash from 1 HPD.
Take away his position by reloading.
Did 1 HPD here? I believe he did here. The callout went to his counter-terrorist friends, and they will be rotating towards B.
Our Twex is gonna save his AWP and 3 HP.
Will X9 Esports allow him to save that up, or are they going to hunt him down? No time. Up saved. Quite nice. We're looking at round 11. Coming close to the match point. Or half time, I should say.
We're close to halftime, yes.
Looks like there's been some discussion by Black Unity. A or B, A or B. Looks like a split to B. Mixed once again with that magic up. Leaves Black Unity default out on A site.
Well, if there's one thing we've learned this match, don't give Mixed an AWP.
That is for sure, I do agree with you. He is one of the best players I've seen with an AWP in a long time. And I've seen a few people shoot with the AWP. It's not even the amazing shots or anything, it's the consistency. He is able to consistently have the correct position of his crosshair, and he's able to consistently get that 200 milliseconds, maybe 150. Who knows, at this stage he might be a god with 150 milliseconds of response time, but he's well able to shoot on time. You'd say he'd be a perfect Formula 1 driver. Start exactly on green. Looks like Black Unity is going pretty heavy on B, and then they're gonna slow down. And 1 HPD is going to scout out the few terrorists that are there, and the callout will go to hit towards B. 0ZBD is lining up his flashes. Some exchanges go between 1 HPD. They get pushed from behind! Volex is able to take down 1 HPT, and will he manage to get the lurker from behind? Sees 2 of them. It's going to be hard. headshot on Volex. That was a very good play. That was a very good play from Volex. He tried his best to isolate the opponent to do 1v1 fights, so he didn't try to fight all 3 guys at the same time. He tried his best to isolate them out, get the correct kills. Unfortunately, they obviously pushed him with 2 people and were able to take down Volex.
With that, it's halftime. So teams have switched. Now we have Black Unity as counter-terrorists. Let's see if they can actually get another round in. Oh.
Early push from Zaire Zibidi. Takes down Mixed to quite low HP, yet Mixed is still able to do damage. Pushing her towards B. Short push, quite aggressive. Twax and Cryfield are left alone on mid, with Twax going through spawn. Cryfield tried to outsmart Lil Pablo, yet Lil Pablo's able to aim and hit precisely. Twax is going to stomp around jungle, spots out Shurik, lands a headshot. Sees Lil Pablo, exchanges shots with Lil Pablo, runs out of bullets, runs out of knife. Is trying to save himself, but gets chased down. X9 Esports will not give up. They'll chase down to the last player. 12-1 match point.
Match point. Yes.
Match point for X9 Esports. 14th round. Let's see what happens here. Are we going to see a beautiful execute on A site? Quick flash from one HPD. He's running out. Black Unity disorientated by the flashes. Twax falls in all this chaos. Scuddy takes down Little Pablo.
Is that the only Shurik left? Going to try a connector.
Looks like the speed and velocity didn't help them on the A side, but Shurik is still doing damage. He has an AK and full HP with 2 flashes. He's able to cook. Gets spotted. An attack from multiple sides. He was aware he had jungle. He was aware he had sandwich. He had to do something. He had to move. Didn't land the shots. And Black Unity got their 2nd round. Looks like X9 Esports is going for the B split. What will Shurik's role be on A? He's waiting for that early palace push. Does he know?
He knows. No? No?
He rotates away too early. Shurik sees his elbow, is able to connect. Takes down Volex with a headshot. Enters into A site. Doesn't know that no one is there, except for that one CD player. Is he going to look city? He will not look city!
However, they exactly moved around each other.
Finally, Oskadi spots him and takes down Shurik, but I'm pretty sure his teammate from Oskadi is quite upset that he let him into jungle without any information. Oskadi didn't see. Leave Oskadi alone.
I think Mixed is waiting for Oskadi.
Lands a headshot and
Oh.
X9 Esports wins. We have 13-2 for X9 Esports, and they're still planting the bomb. Thank you for watching, and we shall see the next match pretty soon.